Okay, we're walking, but Denise is going to be leaving me in her dust.
Yes, because I got to get back for school.
Yes.
You know, because I go too.
But anyway, it's a little cool.
Yeah, but it's nice.
It's a nice day. And there's Kylie.
See you later.
Well, good morning. Today is Friday, September 11th. We shall never forget. Anyway, saying some extra prayers for all the souls that were lost on that day. But we do have birthdays today, something to celebrate. Today is Ginny, G-I-N-N-Y, Ginny Proctor's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ginny. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Karen Bouvet, B-U-V-E-E, Bouvet. Karen gets a song too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Karen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Lori McCauley's birthday, so Lori gets a song too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lori. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's another beautiful day. I'm still hoping for a small gain tomorrow. Not the I think it was 6.2 or 6.3 that I gained on Tuesday. Now granted, some of it was my dinner weight, but it still was a gain any way you look at it. And I've made a point of not weighing myself this week because I want to make sure that I don't get discouraged. But I am a morning person. I've told you that before. And I always look at the day and see what it'll bring me, not the dread of the day. Because, you know, even like sad days, you know, you always got to look for something good. If you look hard enough, sometimes, trust me, I know, sometimes you have to really, really, really struggle to find something good. But it's in there. It's just in there. Something that'll put like a little smile on your face when you think about it. It was a sad day, but something happened that kind of made you kind of feel kind of a little bit, tiny little bit, not happy, but a funny memory that kind of lightened the day for you. Because when my father died, all of his brothers and sisters, well, not all of his sisters, his one sister couldn't travel because of her health issues, but they all showed up for his funeral. And my father died on December 30th, so it was the weekend of New Year's, and everything they don't do it anymore, but everything shut down on the 30th. So we couldn't bury him on the 31st, and then so we had to wake until we buried him on the 3rd of January. I think it was the 3rd. I'm pretty sure it was the 3rd. And I'd have to check. I don't remember. I don't commemorate, well, you know, my mother died March 1st. But I couldn't tell you the funeral day. That was just, anyway. So anyway, we had to wait. And then where my father was laid out, they were open from 9 in the morning till 9 at night. So for those 5 or 6 days, we were there from 9 in the morning till 9 at night. And then we brought food in and we ate it there. We didn't even leave or anything like that. So it was long. But my grandmother got there and with her sons, and she wanted to kiss my father. She wanted to give my father a kiss. My grandmother was a short woman. I think she was probably like 5'1", 5'2". She was very, very short. And so she wanted, but she couldn't reach my dad because, you know, like they're up on the stand. So her 2 sons lifted her up so that she could lean over to give my father a kiss. And in the process, she was pushing on the coffin. And so then the coffin started sliding off. And now the 2 brothers are with the dilemma: do we let our mother drop, or do we let Eddie drop to the floor? You know, so it was, luckily my brothers were nearby and they ran right over real quick and, you know, grabbed hold of the casket so it didn't fall. So then when they brought the kneeler back, because they moved the kneeler so that she could get closer, they didn't lock it in place. And the next people that came to kneel, they knelt too. One person came in and they knelt too close on the end, and it lifted up, and I forgot to turn my watch off. And they went flying because the weight of the thing, and then they landed on the floor. So it was like a funny memory, I guess. And then when I was sitting with my friends in the family room, like you could go there to be away from everybody. We were listening to the background music, and I just looked at my girlfriends and they just looked at me, and I said, "Is that really the song they chose to play?" And they said, "Well, we didn't want to say anything." So I went to the, it's on a loop, like, that they have. So I went to the funeral director and I said, "Okay, wait for it, wait for it." And so we're listening to the music, and I says, "Here it comes." And then the song started, and he just kind of looked shocked. And he goes, "Oh my gosh." He says, "We just buy music on a loop. I didn't pay that much attention. The song was This Time We Almost Made It." It was like, not an appropriate song. So, even though it was a sad day, I can look at it and think, well, you know what, there was something funny. Not funny, but, a happy memory in that. And my memory of my sister Sue when she passed, I mean, I know this is kind of dreading, but, I don't mean it as a dreadful video. It's like, it brings me a smile to my face. And that's like I like to start my day off with a smile on my face. But when we went and picked out our grave sites, because we're all in a row, because Christy's our grave keeper, and she's going to be there taking care of all of us. And so we're all in one big long row. And to get a monument or a tombstone on your grave, you have to buy 2 plots, because otherwise it's just in the ground, like a plaque in the ground. And my sister Mary wanted a tombstone, but she didn't want to pay for 2 grave sites. So we looked and looked and looked, and there was this one grave on the opposite side, so it would have been like that had a monument up like that of an angel. And so Mary said, "That's my spot." So when she went in it, she paid for it. That was her spot. And then the whole time, Susie kept saying, "Well, I'm going to tell you what, when I get buried, I'm going to go before you," because Susie had a lot of health issues. She says, "I'm going to go before you, and that's where I'm going to be buried." And so, yeah, ha, ha, ha. So then when we had Susie's funeral, and we went to the gravesite to watch her, it didn't click on Mary right away. And we watched which I hate, but we watched the coffin going into the ground. And then Mary just kind of looked up and she said, "Oh my gosh, that's my grave." And so then I said, "Yeah, we need to put on Susie's tombstone." Just kidding, because that was Susie's favorite line. She'd tell you something that she meant seriously, but then when she got done, she didn't want to hurt your feelings. She'd say, "Just kidding." But she got her point across, what she wanted to say. So every time Mary goes there, because Mary's a grave person too, when she goes there, she always says, "Yep, Susie, you're in my grave, you're in my spot." But so anyway, the whole point of this is to find something good in each day. I mean, you can find something good if you try, and I'm not saying that some days aren't going to be a little bit more difficult than others to find something good, but think of all the things you have in your life. You're still alive. If you got COVID and got better, you got COVID and you got better, so that's something to be thankful for. If you can't leave your house because of everything, be thankful you have a house that you can stay in. Just think if you had to go to a homeless shelter, and then you really would be putting your life at risk because you're around other people that you don't know if they've been quarantined or not. So, every day you're given a new day. You're given a new chance. And like I said, you can end it with a period or a question mark or an exclamation point. And I'd like to end mine with an exclamation point every day. And that's what I strive for every day. And I think that I can do it. And I just happened to look up and I thought, "Oh my gosh, you're not even filming." But yeah, I was. It's just the way my camera is. I don't know what I was doing wrong yesterday, why it was so steamy. I didn't get close to my food or anything, or the kettle, that maybe it steamed up the lens. I don't know. It was just an odd thing. So, okay, I'm not showing you my food today because it's Friday. I eat very light. I have to go. I forgot to get antifreeze for the filter, for our pool filter, so I got to go to the pool store and get that. I have to go to the bank. Gonna go to the post office, check to see if I got mail, and just stay on track, and hopefully have a small gain tomorrow. Just a small, little teeny tiny 1, 2, 3 pounds. I'll be happy with that. Okay, let's go in. Get something done. Straighten up the house or something. We gotta do something.
Riding our bikes.
No.
So Oliver can get
Did
some
you
today. Yeah, but once a week.
I don't even
have
know.
to wear a mask?
I don't know that they're gonna have. Yeah, like I don't think. Well, and Adam next door takes gym, but they just sign in and just say that they're there. They don't take gym because there's nothing they can do.
Where does he go? Anchor Bay?
Anchor Bay, yeah.
Are
We got
they
good.
doing virtual or?
Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. As you can see, Danny and Oliver came by for a little bit of a visit, and Sebastian went with his mom somewhere. Shannon, they went somewhere. But anyway, stayed on plan today. I think I ended up with 18 points. Get my game tomorrow and then move on from there because I'm going to have a loss from now on because I'm back to being serious. Was texting back and forth with Sue today from Sue Slims Down, and we're both back on track. We're both going to get busy. So, really don't have any plans for the weekend. We're supposed to get rain again tomorrow, and then on Sunday too. I don't walk on the weekends usually, so we'll see how that goes with the rain. But we're supposed to have a little bit of a warm front tomorrow come through, because I had long pants on today because it was a little chilly. But that's how it goes. So just remember, it's a new day, new life. Every day's is a gift. It really is. And you just have to look for the positive in each day. Because if you look, you can find it. You really can. I know you can. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it. And as always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.